Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to restring your guitar. So if you're new with the electric guitar and you're stringing your guitar for the first time, then this video will help you. So let me just quickly mention that there are different types of bridges. So the stringing process might differ for different types of electric guitars. For example, this one has a wraparound bridge, so the strings will go from here. But there are also other types, like for example I'll show you this one. Like this Stratocaster that I have, the strings go from behind and they come out from here and then they have to be stringed. So this process might differ for different types of bridges, so keep that in mind. I'm going to be restringing this one as I broke my string, and also the strings are pretty old now. Yeah, let's get started. I have Alice electric guitar strings here with me, but these are not that good quality. You can usually go for D'Addario or Ernie Ball, and there are more such good, but as of now this one was available, so I went with this one. Usually the string packets come with indications, like this one already has like this is for first string, second string and stuff like that. But some packets might also come with the different colors that they have. So usually at the end of the string that different colors are there. So on the packet you will find that different colors will tell you which string that is. First step will be to take out all the strings of your guitar. So usually we get a string winder, so it makes it easy to grip these tuning keys and wind and unwind them. I actually lost mine, so I'll just do it with my hand. To unwind, you have to string the upper strings clockwise from your direction. As you can see this. So I'm unstringing this one now. The opposite will be for the strings that are below, like first to third string. You might need to pull these strings a bit so that they come out easily and quickly, and then you can pull them out from behind like this. Please do be careful as these strings are very sharp. Okay, do keep this in mind that if it's a wraparound bridge like this one, so if you take out all the strings at once, then it will come off. So I'll give you a couple of bonus tips. Like first of all, do count these strings and keep them safely so that they don't harm anyone. Secondly, now that you've taken off all the strings, this is a good opportunity to clean the fretboard of the guitar and also the body. So make sure you get a dry cloth and clean this guitar properly first. Okay, so I'm done cleaning the guitar now. Now I'll put the new strings on it. Strings usually come like this, wound in a circle, so you can just unwind them. So as you can see, I've unwound the string now from that circle, because strings usually come wound like this. This is the rear end of the string and this is the front end, and this front will go on the tuning keys here. So you always start by putting the string on the bridge. So I've put this bridge back up like here like this, and I'll put the sixth string from here. Pull it back. And now it will go through this one now. Make sure that on the bridge also it is put up properly on the hinges here, and also on the hinge here. Don't tighten the string too much, but now you can place your finger here and start winding the string. keep a lot of string here and less one at the edge here, then you have to wind the string a lot. But it is good for having flexibility if you want to do different types of tunings. So guys, I'm just quickly mentioning this again. The winding process for the strings below from first to third will be opposite of the one above. Like for this, we did it by moving it anti-clockwise from yourself for tightening the string. So here it will be clockwise. Make sure to place your finger here, and sometimes even here, so that the string does not get loose or it does not get out of control. So guys, that's how you wind your guitar strings, and make sure to get a clipper and clip these extra strings off, otherwise these are pointy strings, so they are harmful, but I just like to keep them on. And also regarding strings, one thing I would like to mention, do look up the gauges first, because strings can be super light or medium gauges or even high gauges. So what that means is that the strings are more thick in high gauges and super light ones are very thin. So people have different preferences regarding the gauges, like super thin gauges sound super bright, and also they are good for bending and stuff, and the medium to high gauges give a warmer tone, and they are a little difficult to bend, but that's just a common understanding that is there. It depends upon your personal preference, and you can just try them on and see how it goes for you.